These people come to you for the things that you described. Can't sleep, traumatized, perhaps depression. I don't want to put words in your mouth. But at first, you are there to treat an illness, a disorder of some kind. And what you figure out is the trigger.
Well, and Trump is the trigger for many of these people. And to be that fixated on a figure, on a person, it's simply not healthy. And our country has strayed so far away from where we once were. If you look at in the 80s when President Reagan was shot, people were united. He famously said, I hope you're all Republicans to the surgeons. And the response was, today, Mr. President, we're all Republicans. But our country has lost that. We've strayed so far from that unity.
Mm-hmm. And what do you see? Because you told me off camera 3/4 of your patient load right now has what you're calling this TDS.
Well, 3/4 of my patients will present with a lot of these symptoms, and within probably 5 minutes of seeing me, their hatred for Trump comes up. So if you're that hyper-focused on Trump, that's a real issue, and it's worth being treated.
You know, I got to imagine every therapist in America is a giant Trump supporter, because this guy has got to have just lined their pockets. They've got to be this has got to be like the gold rush if you're a therapist right now with Trump in office. Like if I were a therapist, which I wouldn't because I don't believe in the practice, I think it's a scam. But if I were a therapist right now, I would be campaigning, hey, how do we repeal this pesky amendment that says a president can only be in office two terms? How do we get it so that Trump is allowed to hold office for as long as he wants? Because this guy has made my business explode. Like, I'm just churning them out. Every 15 minutes, I got a new patient in there. Mia, could you imagine not being able to enjoy a vacation because you hated the president so much?